me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and home will make it all. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise, of course. If you would tell me
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are in a new area of the house. This is the back half of our house and it's our games room slash man's cave, if you want to call it that, but we don't have a basement, so this is kind of like our rec area. We don't use this area as much as I think we should. It's such a great space. So I'm hoping doing a good deep spring clean and organize of it will help inspire us to actually go back there and use that space. So come along and let's clean the games room.
life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and home will make it all. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise, of course. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and home will make it all.
This back half of the house actually used to be an in-law suite, so that's why this is a full kitchen and not just set up as a bar, but we are trying to get more of those bar vibes back here, so that's why we have all these fun drinking games, etc. And this is Kyle's favorite room of the house because you'll see there are superhero paraphernalia absolutely everywhere, so keep an eye out for that. I know I'm going to get a lot of questions about this candy cupboard, and to be honest, I have no answer for you. We're not the biggest sweet fans in general, so I'm not sure why we have collected so much, but I guess that's why, because we don't eat it. So we have every chocolate, anything that's been given to us, we just have it. So I've been going through trying to get rid of anything that's old, and yes, there was expired stuff from like 2014 and we did not live here then. So yeah, anyway, that's the candy cupboard. I think there could be a better way to organize this. I need some baskets, but for now I'm happy with what I got it down to. Just like with the candy bar, I don't want anyone to think that we're huge drinkers or anything like that. We're not, but we do like hosting, and when we do have a drink, we like it to be a special one. So that is the story behind why our liquor cabinet looks so crazy. It definitely was even fuller before we've hosted. So we basically just have this for hosting. We're not crazy drinkers or anything like that. stuck and don't know where to begin in a room, which happens to me quite often when I'm decluttering and organizing and doing deep cleans, start with the boxes. By getting rid of the boxes, you are saving so much space and you're able to clearly organize things. So I got rid of so many boxes for old appliances, for alcohol, for rum cakes, like just so many random boxes that were not necessary and weren't helping the space be most efficient. After organizing that whole candy cupboard, I realized it did not make sense where it was, and I actually flipped it to the other side of the sink so that the glasses and all of the specialty like martini glasses and shot glasses, everything like that, were directly above the hard liquor. I just felt like that made a lot more sense, and then we kept the candy on the other side, and you'll see why in a second. Candy. This was leftover Halloween candy. We got really excited and bought way too much considering we had like maybe 5 kids. I don't even know if we had that many, to be honest. So this is all leftover candy, and I hope that we can host something and maybe have like a candy party in this back room and just do a full candy charcuterie board, which I see those on Pinterest all the time and really want to attempt to make one. While I clean, I always try to either call a friend or listen to a podcast. So after I was done talking to my friend, I put on a podcast about Anastasia and the conspiracy theories behind that. And it's called, what was it called? The Greatest Con. It explores the greatest con artists. Anyway, it was really good, and it just made cleaning fly by. So if you do not like cleaning, grab a nice coffee and listen to a podcast. It honestly makes it so relaxing. We are now on to the actual cleaning portion of this video. Organizing always takes way longer than cleaning for me, but now that we're going into the deep clean, I am using a magic eraser to wipe down all of the cupboards, all of the doors, and then I'm going to go over it with a disinfectant. So I'm just using a Myers all-purpose cleaner disinfectant to really make the cupboard shine and get rid of any bacteria. I also put the oven on self-clean back here, we haven't used this oven, at least not very often. So I just did self-clean, and I'll probably do a deep clean of this oven as well, like I did for our other one. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the comments below, but it's quite the process and I just didn't feel like it would fit into this video. As I mentioned, this is just a fun room. So we have this popcorn machine, which hasn't been set up since the summer. We used it at my sister's bachelorette party, which was so fun, but I'm finally cleaning it and we reset it up. So if we have movie nights or want to host people, we'll put this on and then people can just help themselves. When spring cleaning, I think it's so important to tackle the inside of your windows and your windowsills or door sills. You can see just how much dirt came off of those windows, and I'll be doing the outside of the windows too very, very soon. But tackle those insides, and then also the lighting. So when I'm doing fans or any sort of lighting overhead, I'll use this long extendable Swiffer, but make sure you dampen the actual duster part, because that way you're collecting the dust and the dust isn't just falling on to whatever is below it. Finally, I'm mopping all the floors with Pine Sol in my Vilda mop, which I love, so I'll link that below in case you're in need of a new one. And then I'm going over the wood floors with a Pledge floor gloss, and I hadn't used it before, but it is so nice, so I can link that below too if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are still watching, please hit that subscribe button and comment below what videos or what how-tos I should film next. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I will see you super soon.
If you will tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello again, shaboom, and hope we'll meet again. Oh, shaboom, 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 hello again, shaboom, and hope we'll meet again. Oh, life could be a dream if I could take you up in me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, hello.